Everyone, how are you guys doing? I have some beautiful goodies here. I've been waiting and waiting to share with you guys. Oh my gosh, where do I get started? This is an amazing thing. This is an amazing thing. This is awesome. So I'm just kind of overwhelmed. So these two things I've already added to my Etsy shop. I haven't talked much about them. I'm just now going to shout them out. They are beautiful. I wanted you guys to see them first before they take off. So I got my hands on these beautiful time books. They are vintage railroad 1910, 1911, and 1912 ledger railroad log books. What really caught my eye was railroad. Anything railroad vintage is a hot item. And then I found out, oh my goodness, it's a log ledger book. And one quick backstory about railroad is my father. He's worked to the railroad, IHB Railroad in Blue Island, Illinois, most his life, and so it kind of hit close to home. And then to top it off, it's ledger and a logbook, and it also has a really cool feature in the back. So what it is, it's a monthly logbook by the Pittsburgh and Lake Erie Railroad Company. And this one here is the 1910 book, and it's all written in pencil. It's like 9.5 by, let's see here, 9, oops, sorry, I'm wrong. It's 9 by 5, and it has 28 pages in it. That was an awesome bonus when I seen that too. They're just beautiful. So when I opened them up, when I got them, I didn't know when I got them that most of them have on the back here these vintage telegrams. And those who don't know what a telegram is, it's like a phone call, but back in the day it's paper like this. And so obviously the logbook, they did this because the person who reviewed the logbook needed to review it to see if it was done correctly. And in the writing of it, it gives the time, the date, like this one's August 31st, 1910, and it says this book is okay, and it has the name of the person and his item number, so like maybe his work number, and then it's stamped, and it's in there just slightly, so I'm sure you guys can remove that very easily or keep it intact. What's equally cool is that, see here how over time that paper had protected the other paper. So originally that is what the logbook did look like, but look how beautifully browned it is. So again, like I said, it's 28 pages, so I better put it the opposite directions to show you. And the pages are so cool. A lot of them are empty like this, but if I go from the beginning, I should go from the beginning, right? They start off like this. Well, wait, this one is totally empty. Nope, I was wrong. The ones I usually have, they usually have the names. A lot of them have the names, and then they logged their time, like their time card. Maybe it's the next page. How interesting. This one didn't have that. Maybe they did the next page. Yep, they must have skipped the very first page and went to that one there. So there you go. You got the names of the workers, the log their times, and it's all done in pencil. Beautiful too. The script and someone's handwriting is just beautiful. Like they actually take time to write, you know. Us, oh my goodness, taking time to write. You've only seen my handwriting. But look at, so just beautiful 28-page log books, ledger books. And they're already in my Etsy shop, but I wanted to share with you guys. The second thing I had is I got my hands on, they're going to be packaged like this. This is the 60 pack. The other one is the 30 pack. And I kept them in the long strips. I wanted to make sure that I kept it that way. So in case, however you're doing your project, there's 60 of these tickets. And I just didn't want to cut them. So I wanted to show you the different kinds of colors. There's a whole lot. I got the purples, the yellows. This is a 60 pack. It's a whole lot. I think it's only $9.50 for 60 of these tickets. That is a great deal. I did price around, and then I wanted to make sure that I was under the price. I think the average is 50 is for that price. So I did 60. You know me, I have to try to get a better deal in there, right? Look at all those beautiful tickets. Now, if you say, hey, I don't want 60, I have a 30 pack, and they'll be cut in 2 tickets of each one you've seen there in strips and just cut flat in packaging. So those are in the Etsy shop, but this, woohoo, I can't wait, will be in the Etsy shop when this video is uploaded. But I didn't want to take it apart yet because I want to show it to you before I took it apart. I came across this beautiful ledger book from the 1800s. This has been untouched. Nothing's been written in it. It is this is leather here, and this is corduroy, and then leather bound. It's got this metal hardware and fixtures, and I noticed when I got it, oh my goodness, this guy is gorgeous. Look at the stamp, it's X-ray. And oh my God, this thing is literally like crazy heavy. Here's the back. It's got some fuzzies on it. Here's the binding. And what it is, if I put it this way, I'm gonna try. It's a ledger book that is a stand. Let me see if I can lift my camera some more for you guys. Hang on 1 second. Okay, I think I got it. All right. And wait till you see what it does. It's a stand, and this here was for a bank. Here's this leg comes out on this side, and then the leg comes out here on this side, and then it opens up. Let me get this guy in. There you go. Into a book stand. It's got the metal fixtures, and this is all ledger. And I'm gonna turn it so you guys can see it. But the cool thing is this ledger is 12 inch, nearly 12 by 12, like a scrapbook page. It is cardstock, and it is nothing has been written on it at all. It's by the Woodburn Savings Bank in Woodburn, Iowa. And what it is, it's like here, it's like a balance voucher to where, like, you know, you balance your checkbooks kind of thing. And it's just completely blank. Beautiful, like a yellowish color ledger. It is just, oh my gosh. And it's rounded around the edges. And the best part too, it's double-sided. So I'm gonna turn the best way I can. See if I can capture this for you guys. It's a weird view, guys. But, oh my God, it's beautiful. And I have to give credit to Kristen Rock Paper Treasures. We tease each other back and forth about things that we're looking for and finding. And I was really trying to help her find ledger paper. I keep notifications and I look around for places, and she's the one who found this. And she's like, girl, do you want it? And I'm like, well, I didn't want to say yes because I'm like, go, you get it first. You get it first, you know? She's like, no, I know you've been looking for some, but I'm like, no, Kristen, you've been, so it was a back and forth, like, no, you get it. No, I get it. No, you get it. Well, I got it. And so Corey's just going to be blessed with a lot of this beautiful paper. But Kristen, thank you. What a find. And so I did get this, and I cannot wait to open it up and share with you guys. I did do the test, and I kind of peeled it, you know, pushed over the edges like that, wondering if it's gonna, you know, like, you know, here, like it's gonna crumble or crack. All you guys probably cringed when I did that. And no, so this is gonna be nicely beautiful, like big, large pieces to where you can actually fold them in half. So what I was gonna do is take it apart and then make a 10 to 15 pack in the shop for you guys. Of course, affordable. I got a great deal. You guys get a great deal. I noticed that when I got this book, my husband, he's the one who looked it over because I was concerned, how in the world am I going to take this guy apart without hurting the papers? And he told me, I'm going to put it together like this and show you. He looked it over, and he said that the company, ooh, sorry guys, this guy's a big guy. He says the company had at one point, there's the fixtures here where you can take it apart, and this comes apart and nothing's going to happen to it. It's going to be beautiful. So obviously there will be holes at the very end of one of the papers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, there will be holes, like as if it was in a binder. Oh my God, this is so heavy, guys. My table's getting messy too. That at some point here in the middle, that they had updated their paper. So from here on over, the pages are different. And so I was curious, I'm like, what are the papers? Sorry guys, I'm getting a workout here. Who says you go to the gym? You can do this. This is like a job in itself. And I want to protect this casing. I told my husband too, that's another thing for those who are like, oh, I want that stand. Well, I'm going to have my husband take this apart without damaging the book and the stand. So I'm going to try to, my best, leave so many papers in it in case somebody does want to make this into one large book at some point, and they have ledger and the book cover. They could buy that by themselves. But look at the inside of this too. See that beautiful paper on either side? See how the paper protected it too, where the age side. Just beautiful. And this says, looks like it's in French. It says Ledger Company. It says, I did not look it up. Maybe I should be looking this up. It's L-E in space, Febure Ledger Company. F-E-B-U-R-E. I guess I should look that up. Okay, so back to my story. So the ledger on this side is one way. The ledger on the back side, maybe like a big portion of it like that, they changed, it's the same paper, but they did like, you know, like companies change and they want to put in information for those who like say, like it says here, pay your bills by check. Like it's like instructions. They don't have the instructions on those. And then these pages also have like a tear out ledger receipt that comes off. So what I was going to do is when I make up the packs, I was going to put one of these in the front of every one of them in case somebody wants the tear off. Is like an extra bonus kind of thing. So there you have it. So those who are interested in this book stand, message me and I will gladly find a way to accommodate you and figure out without trying to take it apart and damaging it in any way. You know what I mean? So knowing my luck, in the middle of this video, I'm gonna, seriously, this thing is a heavy thing. So look how beautiful she is though. Oh my gosh. Needs a little loving and washing. Maybe fix up some of that leather, some leather cleaner, and bind it a little bit tighter. I noticed this is a little loose, which is kind of nice because it's going to help me see, you know, how I can, if to take this apart, how do they do it? You know, they have to take it, an easy way to take it apart to change out the papers back in the day. So I'm sure there's a way my man could figure it out for me. So I'm so glad I was able to share that with you guys. Get a zoom in here for you guys, make you a little dizzy. So isn't that cool? So I couldn't wait to share with you guys the new things. Please check out the Etsy shop and the really cool items that I have there for you guys. You guys have a blessed day. Bye.